My favorite lights to review are ones that do something that no other lights do, and luckily, this is one of those times. These are the Gold Crow GC60 D5 and X5 from Inky, and they're one of the most unique lights that I've ever used. The GC60 D5 is daylight only, and the X5 is bicolor, and they both have 60 watts of output. These lights are not much bigger than a large water bottle. They do come with a small mini Bowens style modifier that locks into place with a flip latch mechanism, and it focuses the light into a tighter beam angle, giving you about 2 full stops of extra brightness. The diameter of these lights is actually smaller than a Bowens mount, but by expanding the arms, you can attach all your usual modifiers in the same way. It's not only super clever, but it's much more sturdy than the typical Bowens mount adapters that I see for smaller lights. These lights are made entirely of metal, and they have 4 1/4-inch threaded holes, complete with locating pinholes around the edges, so you can attach accessories or the included handle. It has about 1,000,000 1/4 and 3/8-inch threaded holes, as well as a NATO rail. It also doubles as a light stand adapter and has a spring-loaded locking angle adjustment at the top. The mounting holes on these lights also opens up the possibility to attach 2 or more together for when you need added brightness. Not only are they very well made, but they have a really nice weight to them, thanks in part to their internal batteries. They give you 2 full hours of runtime at 100% brightness, which is really great. Inky also gives you a USB-C fast charger to recharge these lights in 2 hours, or to power them indefinitely at max power. You can charge these lights with any other USB-C source, it just might take a little longer. Or you can use something like a power bank or V-mount battery to extend the runtime of these lights. These lights can act as a power bank themselves, so they can charge any other devices via USB-C at up to 100 watts, which is both really convenient and really impressive. One of the design decisions that Inky made on this light to make it more weatherproof was to exclude any type of buttons at all. Instead, they use a universal control ring to control everything on this light, which is just a fancy name for the big dial at the back of the light. You can adjust the brightness in increments of 1% with slower turns or 10% with faster ones. On the bicolor GC60 X5, you turn the ring and hold it halfway between stops clockwise to jump into CCT mode. Then you just wait a couple seconds and it will automatically jump back into the main screen where you can readjust the brightness. If you turn and hold the ring counterclockwise halfway between stops, you can choose between constant mode and 5 different special effects like dying light bulb or flickering TV set. The display itself is very bright and easy to read. It shows the battery percentage, voltage, and runtime remaining at the current settings, which is really helpful and very accurate. There's no mobile app control for these lights, but there is a little hardware remote if you really want to control them wirelessly. They do also have fans inside, but they only come on at higher brightness levels when they reach a certain temperature, and they are very quiet, so they're not going to affect your audio in any way. Obviously, these have internal batteries, and there are other differences with other lights, but these are just as capable as traditional COB lights while having a lot of other stuff going for them. Overall, the Inky Gold Crow GC60 lights are super flexible and bring a lot to the table in a very minimal package, so I highly recommend them.